Abusuya Naa Koryor Okuno Phils Naa Koryor Okuno Ewutu Senya East MP no the story about 3 days ago and 2 days ago yebeka ho nsem echo efa some gunshot be a cause in the 2024 elections from 2022 to 2024 incident be CCC a ho nsem ekoye bebre between ono and the former MP Hawa koomson no stories fufuro bi ebepiepie abeton montin after said the interior minister eba be kan nsem bi edefad this particular stories we hu ewo montin Naa Koryor the response aba amache say akwakoye anibre sempa me ba be cheche mu anasem de ba be stories nu yakwakutie dia ekoso no bi aha you have media mesro say and the first time no subscribe ama me na afin so bell na eda nchen ho no umia so na we ato all activity anu na be ma next video me drop no wonsa ebetimi akabi na wahu dia ekoso na bomodi aso behwe video we na wa share no bi nso anya bi ete aha ya makwan say ubekire wadwen nti no comment section mu a na wakire wadwen wo ho fefefe enti about senior meeting kaka chiro no some days ago ena stories bi start circulate e media no so a efa Naa Koryor Okuno any the former MP Hawa koomson any some gunshot bi a course during the election time nkrofo bi kra ho kan ya one of them yeti yesen wafiri mu aha che say the other person kra no ogusu agi ayarehwe outside the country che say ho stories bebre ho obi anim now Interior Minister had informations beto monti ebe chire nsem mu ebe ka say informations are ebe mo from the security service ne task force ni ade echem say Naa Koryor ka anase o ka say sa etututo na so no enye Hawa koomson ena che say oyeye anase ebia enye ono ena na Hawa koomson epese o targeting no na oyi ni fru wa che say ye be ka ho nsem bebre edito montin so edikire wo now after this particular story we papa ne ba be ka edito montin ena Naa Koryor aba montin wo be hodi press release na odi nsem bia ba beto montin say on kan ye say incident na esi ye no happen anase bia there's nothing like gunshot anase etututu bia nkoso onka sa what you say onka sa nembom de na oka anase de na opese ochire Ghana fo nyina na obia eti ase ne se sa incident na esi ye no ono ntumi nka se nipa se mesi ana nipa obenten na ye nembom anase ono ne target na omohwehwe no now according to her no ochire mu se during the election and as a campaign time, she personally felt to say her life is at risk. What I said, that were the reasons why in Tia, free election scenes 1 year the now on Canada said there's nothing like gunshot to be a equal course. So I just say, Obia Femuye and I say Hawa koomson Nimhu Bibia.
I am here today to address some matters arising from the interview and the report submitted by the task force commissioned by the President to investigate election violence from 2020 to 2024 in Ghana to the Honorable Minister of Interior and National Security. I have remained quiet despite calls by well-meaning Ghanaians, including my constituents, who witnessed these brutal attacks. At no time did I say no attack happened. I stated emphatically to the task force that on the election day during my rounds, I noticed my convoy was being followed by a V8 vehicle, allegedly known to be used by Hawa koomson and a Nadmo pickup, which had a green government number plate. After visiting some polling stations, I decided to go home because I felt my life was in danger. So I am convinced that at the conclusion of this investigation, the truer facts will emerge. On the issue of unwillingness of persons who witnessed these acts to testify, this is entirely out of my control. There are videos to some of these attacks, and these are available for the committee to aid their work. Friends of the media, Does the unwillingness to eyewitness and victims to testify mean these documented acts of violence didn't happen? Even if there is records of loss of life and injuries, I would have waited for the investigations to conclude before speaking. But I cannot keep quiet over an inconclusive report, as clearly stated by our Honorable Minister for Interior during his press briefing. And officially, I have not given my written statement to the police yet due to the ill treatment during the 2020 election violence. Therefore, statements on the media are inaccurate and not mine. Let me end by saying that as the sitting member of the good people of Ewutu Senya East constituency, I consider myself a mother for all. I have therefore encouraged reconciliation and unity amongst all the rank and file of the party. And I would encourage the task force to stick to exactly what I told them for fairness and prosperity.
Nti nsem say na Koryor ebo holy press conference na odi ato montin abeka a lot about it. Na nsem ibeto montin no na eye Kevin Taylor aba montin na oka say Ghana for NPP for especially eya no mu fi say Ghana for ye nkwala na, because you cannot say in seminar koso ewo media no so Hawa koomson, the former MPD no, she knows nothing about it. Onim ho bibia. It no NPP for especially shouldn't make the thing look like bia Hawa koomson no onye boni bia because of their abeto Montana say their interior minister ababeka to Montino. They shouldn't think say whatever is going on no Hawa koomson enim ho bibia say Kevin Taylor ababetu tubi ediamani omo ewo media no so.
They are trying to clean who? Hawa koomson. Now why not you say Jimmy Anna? This woman, why now Ghana to say obey to me? Cleaning this woman up. What makes you think, say, ye Jimmy to the point to say, we want to allow some people to come on TV and on radio to make it look like, say, en kwasi adia Hawa koomson we di wo Ghana no overnight the rain fee. Enti Hawa koomson ayeden ombedi MP. Hawa koomson mayeden ombe state woman. I know majority of you MP before after election I say munyina mabodam. I say mabodam, I say munni munyansa. Enti what are you people trying to imply today? Say almost say na your call. Your friend say na Koryor. You say they during the elections no. And I didn't see elections didn't see. You say during the elections no asema si Emma ye fre eye enkofo a committee was put together. Say enkofo a omo ye witnesses to asema si no willingly they should come and give the committee a committee evidence to guide the committee investigate the matter. That's a sign call for because of some reason. Maybe at that time no na omo njindi say you better protect you as people no more show up. It exonerates this criminal. Is that what you people are trying to tell us in Ghana? A committee was formed. And the committee tells people, say, Momra, say, asem during the elections. Ye botu ane ye botu. Ye botu. Obi wuye anaso obi wu. Obi wuye. So when people fail to show up to talk to the committee, say, I was there. I was a victim. Now the committee no any report. And the committee decides to move on. Does it exonerate this criminal? I know more boda mo. More people why no more Jimmy on. Inti yentam sa sit in my NPP. Elinti the MP, the sitting MP no yenya den yen free power. More bodam. You people sometimes more NPP for no. More Jimmy to the point to say you still think say we are in 1992. Asuma Muntaka can what did Muntaka say? or say in Nipana, the people at Ewutu Senya, one, Amawati say a two ye. Who was the MP there? Hawa koomson. Two, there were victims who were affected. Your bonko for two. Now, say, now your call your kase, me kano. The time they gave me the report, I thought to say, Nani pa woman meka mewu, na ntisa. Does it eliminate the fact to say, yes, you tobi? If na call your car, nobody was shot in. Anybody who was shot during the elections or your NDC, no, is basically a member of Naa Koryor's team. Whether they were shot inside her house, outside her house, in the neighborhood where polling was taking place, that person is considered as a member of Naa Koryor's team. Jimmy, the people who were involved, there were two people. They said they were not going to talk to the committee. Does it eliminate the fact that there were no gunshots? There was still a gunshot. Now, their opinion at the end of the day, they did not give the committee any statement. Does it say, Enunti, nobody was shot? When the minister was speaking, he said, one person was shot dead and one has been taken out, receiving treatment. Two casualties, kwasi afo. Enunti na mube klini beifuowi. Enunti na mube klini beifuowi. Na muji si ye Jimmy ana. Enti yanya den. Yama Hawa koomson bedi MP. Mo ya mwahu. Aina mumujin say, yada huya 1992. Namdo monkwasi ya Jimmy, you know, the nam Ghana. Inti, na Koryor ene mwaso all responding to these animals. You have been given a job by the president to do. The mandate was given to you by the people of Ewutu Senya East. Do the job and forget these fools. They also no next 4 years no your job will show. Sabe info Jimmy way. Yet kromha. Mo besa wo chese Hawa koomson today is a saint. Mo bodam.
In Jebusua, this is where the stories are getting to. I say, would stories in the moon sema, Naa Koryor HM say incident in a see anything or no on cars asemesi ana obenti and a ye. And Timpen Funkasa and a bayan shishimu. What I say, na dia ni pakra, yebun say or no I say. Now, according to Chichima Urban Chim say, Nkrofona with ye can say eyewitness are almost seen one are not ready to explain and answer tell whoever did this particular thing, such as say Akoye and and also those people are now mere victims of this particular incident in assas now but quite you know ye can ask them ono de when you free dada into ono de we cannot ask anything about obia we sebe yen to me enkobusa obisa asem na mom the other person onu su kan any driver near onu su kan mpenfo etrem say they are tracing omo tracy now mom make sure so mbe the necessary informations bia omo hwehwe every sankrofo we ho no na omo tumi egina so e dia conclude e dia prosecute say ho behia say ye be chi obi na ye be prosecute na say yetumi egina but for now ne de ayensa entumi enka obia enka say asemesi ana obentin ene di sa dwumade we na twitu we na ye say ni de mpenfo say omunyanya engina so bia nti ombetumi de take action. These are stories such as say ewo mountain so air trend e o media no so a maba be ka bi e de acho me da wase send them so wagebre na wasenti me san no behia adafoforo makra.